Where are we? We are in the middle of nowhere. So anyways, hey, welcome to Rich's Mowers and Blowers. Psh. We'll be doing some work on this ZT Elite bad boy. You guys leave your questions and comments down below. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon, get notified every time I do stuff like this. So let's go ahead and do a little overview of it. So we got the ZTE Elite. Bad boy, what you gonna do when they come for you? This is one of those 60-inch zero turns with a 747cc Kohler 7000 series on it. I was called out here because of a no start issue. And where are we again? BFE. Wouldn't start when you turn the key. Let's go ahead and look at the starter. So we're going to go overview of how I took this apart. Take this off right here. Pull that cover up. Pull this filter up. It exposed these 3 screws. There's one here on the side. There's one here on this side. 2 in the front. And all you have to do is loosen them up. Pull this shroud up. And then that will expose the other bolt up there. You might be able to, you might be able to do it without even taking the shroud off, if you can get your phalanges up in there. Take off your power. There, your ground, and I don't know why these cables aren't in here, but this is another cable thing right there that would hold a cable. So now you should be able to pull this up out of your way, and that's how easy it is to come off. Once you get this off like that, then you can look at the starter. So that's what we did, and since I had my little toolkit with me, I went ahead and yanked that starter off, because it was not moving. So we determined this is moving and the starter was not moving. To take the starter off, there was just 2 bolts, which is sitting right there. We unhooked the cable here that goes onto the starter and the ground. So a new starter. So we're going to go ahead and put that on. So if you look up in here, you can see where the starter bolt's on it. Right there. So this one's actually pretty easy. So we can get to everything. You only had to take off the shroud to get access to it. So it's pretty simple. You're just holding that up there, put that back on there, those 2 bolts. We're going to screw that in there. So all we're doing is tightening it up there, say 10 millimeter. And this here was for a cable, which that cable is down here, so that cable was not through there at all. So I'm not going to put it through there because it wasn't. Alright, we got to get that snugged up in there. And then we got to put our, we got our ground on there. Now we got to put our hot wire on here, right down. Alright, we gotta snug all this stuff up now. Alright, this is a 11 millimeter, and remember that's plasticky there, so don't over tighten it. Put your cap back on there so that's not exposed. These were 10 millimeters, so that's all snug up in there. Now what is this? I'm not gonna acknowledge that. You don't see that. Alright, so we didn't even have to unhook all that stuff. All we did is loosen these up because this has the nice little slide in it, so you don't actually have to take them all the way out. So there was 2 in the front and 1 right here and 1 right there. So we're going to put that shroud back on there. Ooh, look, a critter. Gotta love the critters. Alright, so these are 5/16, so I'm just going to hand tight them right here real fast while I'm in here. And then I'll crank them down a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if the battery's good on this or not. It's been sitting here time we got the starter in stock. We'll have 3 screws right here that are 5/16. Now remember, these are going into plastic, so don't over tighten them. So they're just flapping around there. But go ahead and put all this back on there. And we'll see if it has enough battery to start it. If not, we'll have to jump it off. Bad boys like to have choke, so that's what we're going to do there. Not enough battery, so let's go get the jumper. Alright, now we got some jumper cables on there. Come on. Come on, baby. See if that'll charge up the battery at all. Hey, thanks for watching. That was pretty easy. Now there are a few other things going on with it, as I pointed out here. So thanks for joining me, and we'll be able to do some upselling. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon, get notified every time I put out a new video. Leave questions and comments below. This is Rich's Mowers and Blowers. Psh. We'll see you next time. Let's go ahead and see if it'll start back up, because we ran it a little bit, see if the battery charged, and we're out of here. Sounds good to me. See ya.